This is a 3LW special report presented by the Pennsylvania Army National Guard and Cricket Wireless. I am Ronnie. And before we start, I have a statement to read to you from Bryn Remsburg, the assistant to the perfect partial owner of Three Legacies Wrestling. Now, fans, it reads, since its inception, 3LW's special report has been one-sided, not representing the viewpoints of all fans. Therefore, by order of the Lancaster Commission of Wrestling, effective immediately, there will be a co-host who's not afraid to speak his mind without persecution or fear of censorship. A man who will no longer be subject to being removed from the premises by the strong-armed thugs of Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, wait a minute. It can't be. Are you kidding me?
Oh, but it is. It really is. It's the $1 million thrill. Lot of dollar bill. Back on the scene. You know what I mean.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. You and Bryn Remsburg are thick as thieves, are you not?
Who you calling a thief? I'm bought and paid for.
That you are, my friend. That you are indeed. Now, fans, we've got to move along and bring you another huge Three Legacies Wrestling show. Let's talk about it. Coming up Saturday night, November 23rd, Ville Courts on the campus of Millersville University. They call it Movember Mayhem. It'll be a night of hard-hitting and high-energy in-ring competition while also supporting Movember, which is a charity that supports and funds resources needed to help with men's mental and physical health. Lot of dollar bill. In the main event, it'll be a grudge match featuring members of the top two tag teams in 3LW facing off one-on-one. Jimmy Conway, one half of South Philly's finest, takes on Dog Nation's Sage Matthews, co-holder of the 3LW Tag Team Championship. Their partners, Luca Brasi and Alan Clayball, will be in their corners.
Listen, Mario and Luigi have been running their mouths and having their pity parties ever since they came up short at Red Rose Rumble 2 and failed to win the tag titles. Now, they keep talking gabagool, but they're just gabba-fools.
Well, you know, last month at Trick or Treat, it was South Philly's finest taking on the Brothers Gray. SPF would pull out a W, but after the match was over, the celebration was cut short by Alan Clayball, which allowed for a distraction and a sneak attack. If you missed it, here's what went down.
Very good beverage commercial. Or at least a commercial for a very good beverage.
I might disagree on one part of that. Commercial was very good, though. And there we go.
Beautiful. And Zach Carlucci down. Oh, they got him.
That's it. South Philly's finest puts away the Brothers Gray.
Oh, that rhymed.
Listen up, gentlemen. Congratulations on that good, clean win for once. That might put you in line for a future tag title shot. Oh, really? But listen, you two are lucky because Sage Matthews is still overseas, representing Three Legacies, representing Dog Nation, and representing our World Tag Team Championship.
I thought Sage Matthews was still
Wait, Sage Matthews? Yeah, I've been here for hours. I haven't seen him. I was told by several people, including Alan Clayball, that he's not here tonight. He's still in Korea. I've been talking about it. I mentioned it in 2 other matches so far. I had no idea. I thought he was in Korea.
Matthews just leveled Jimmy.
And they are just Conway
Oh,
is
now
just
they're
being
going to hit Conway with
sacrificed.
1-2. Already took out Luca Brasi, and now Yeller.
South Philly's finest is the...
I gotta tell you, I'm loving this new attitude from Dog Nation. They're on a tear, and they're making South Philly's finest their chew toys.
I see in your time away that you grew a mustache right there. You know, you kind of look like you're straight off the set of Dodgeball, a true underdog story. I got to tell you that, lot of dollar bill. And you know who else takes pride in their mustache? The star-spangled strongman, Byron Simmons. And at Movember Mayhem, it's title versus mustache when the 3LW heavyweight champion J.S. Hawthorne is challenged by Byron Simmons. Now, if Simmons loses, he's got to get his mustache shaven off.
Might be for the best if he keeps getting protein powder stuck in it.
You know, you might want to choose your words carefully. The strongman is a regular viewer of Special Report. It wouldn't take much for him to make change with you, Dollar Bill.
Why don't you show everyone what happened last month when Byron Simmons tried to stick his nose in Hawthorne's business during the main event trick-or-treat match?
I have a white star in the middle, right? And then I get some blue sequins and I...
How dare you interject yourself in my scene with sin boding? I expect this kind of behavior from uncultured swine like her. But you dare to involve yourself in my affairs not of your own. How American of you. You star-spangled simpleton.
Heck.
You hold your tongue, pig, while the people are talking.
You don't talk to her like that!
I am champion. I will address her as I wish, until proven otherwise. Speaking of proving yourself, I know that look. You wish to challenge me, Byron Simmons. You wish to prove that you can succeed where she has failed. But you have not earned that right to challenge me, Byron. But she knows. Everyone knows that I am a giving champion. I provide opportunities. So I will provide this to you, Byron. I challenge you. November 23rd. If you can defeat me, Byron, then you become Three Legacies Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. But when I defeat you, I get to shave off that contemptuous caterpillar you call a moustache. What say you?
Challenge accepted.
Three Legacies Wrestling founder Ricardo Rodriguez has been busy behind the scenes making some executive decisions.
I wouldn't trust him to make decisions. He can't decide if he's coming or going.
Give me a break. The big news is that Rodriguez has reinstated All Energy Bro Keller, and just in time to answer a challenge. Darian Hardway asked for a challenge to prove himself that he's worthy of representing the company.
I cannot believe Ricardo Rodriguez reinstates someone who would violently attack the lovely Bryn Remsburg. He viciously attacked her at Red Rose Rumble 2, and he pie-faced her second anniversary. He's lost his title, and now he's lost his mind.
Here's a quick peek at All Energy Bro Keller and Darian Hardway as they get set to face off November 23rd at Movember Mayhem. Speaking of Ricardo Rodriguez, the thorn in his side, Bryn Remsburg, has booked him for a match.
Wait, that was Bryn Remsburg or Taylor Swift? I couldn't tell.
Please, that was definitely Bryn Remsburg in costume, trying her best to be Taylor Swift. But she wasn't winning over any fans in that getup, and certainly not winning over any cats either. Here is the match announcement that she made at Trick or Treat.
Next month, November 23rd. And it's very ironic that it's on a friendship racing. Next month, it'll be Zoe Cannon versus Ricardo Rodriguez.
It's official, the bombshell, Zoe Cannon, will go one-on-one at Movember Mayhem against her mentor, Ricardo Rodriguez. The psycho luchador Smiley has been having problems with Al Snook these past few months. It all started when Snook launched an attack at second anniversary and attempted to injure Smiley with a steel chair. That was followed by a suspension from Ricardo Rodriguez, but it wouldn't keep Snook away from the shell.
That's right, Al Snook. Always one step ahead. He was legit. He bought a ticket. You can't turn someone away when they have a genuine ticket. And speaking of tickets, I got a couple right in.
Oh, no, that's enough. It's bad enough that you're a catfisher, and now you're a ticket scalper too?
What are you talking about?
Here's what happened when Al Snook was sitting ringside during Smiley's match at Trick or Treat.
Like I said earlier, there's only two things certain in a Smiley match. One, you're going to see some crazy stuff by Smiley, and two, someone's getting dropped on their head, and that is what we just saw. What a hard-fought match we saw tonight.
Oh, but wait a minute!
What is this?
Snook in there attacking both guys.
See, this is what I was talking about. I knew from the moment I saw him that he was not just going to sit there and watch. I know him too well for that. I knew it.
Here we go. We've got a bunch of trainees, students of the 3LW Wrestling Academy rushing the ring right now to get these guys apart and get Snook out of there.
You've got to be kidding me, Snook. Lock him up and throw away the key, man. This guy makes me sick. Oh, and there goes Smiley!
Wow, Smiley with a nice plancha. Took down everybody.
And they're continuing to fight right now.
This is going to get physical. That's for sure. This psycho luchador and Al Snook will attempt to settle their differences in the ring at Movember Mayhem. Get your tickets now at 3lwtix.com and join us November 23rd at Ville Courts on the campus of Millersville University for another dynamic 3 Legacies wrestling show. We really do have a stacked card at Movember Mayhem, Lotta Dollar Bill.
That's right, another stellar job by Bryn Remsburg. Always giving the people what they want, but don't deserve. Maybe show her some proper respect at the next show.
I get the feeling they're going to be giving her the one-finger salute. In tag team action, Shane Malice and the debuting Reggie Collins team against Tom Mitchell and Trace Parker, nice and smooth. They've been impressing management and fans alike and climbing the ranks of the tag team division in 3LW and across the state. Plus, they were just featured on a recent episode of Ring of Honor.
Just a couple of pretty boys with a bunch of empty space between their ears. They may be some glorified gymnasts in the ring, but they can't match the brutality of Malice and Collins.
Omar Prince makes his 3LW debut, repping the IWA, the Italian Wrestling Association, but he's in for a rough night against Wildlife Tarzan Duran.
Tarzan is going to wipe the mat with this meatball. You want to step in the jungle with a Tarzanian devil? I hope you have good health insurance, pal.
Prince Piranha, ready to electrify 3 Legacies Wrestling. Can he muzzle the loudmouth Stan Styles?
Piranha? I'd say he's more like a goldfish. And where do most goldfish end up? Flushed down the toilet. That's exactly what's going to happen to him. Stan Styles is going to flush him.
And get there early because our pre-show match gets underway at 6:45 and features Red Rose Rumble 2 winner Bill Bain taking on the Viking warrior Jarl Matthias.
This Jarl Matthias guy loves to play dress up, doesn't he? Well, Bill Bain is no nonsense, and trust me, he won't be coming to play.
3 Legacies Wrestling, Movember Mayhem is Saturday night, November 23rd at Ville Courts on the campus of Millersville University. A very limited number of ringside seats are still available, but they're going fast. General admission tickets, just $15. Students in the Penn Manor School District get theirs for just $5. And Millersville students this month get in for free with valid student ID. Get your tickets now at 3lwtix.com. And after the show, catch up with your favorite 3LW stars and find out what wing sauces are their favorite at the official after party at Aruga's on South Centerville Road in Lancaster. We will see you on the top level. Well, somehow we made it through this episode of Special Report with my new co-host, Lotta Dollar Bill.
It is your pleasure to have me here, telling it like it is and like it needs to be. Now, I see things you don't see.
With those glasses?
They're high-quality prescription glasses.
Really? They look like something that you picked up at CVS in the same aisle as the pantyhose. Give me a break. This has been 3LW Special Report presented by the Pennsylvania Army National Guard and Cricket Wireless. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'm Ronnie.
And I'm Lada Dollar Bill, y'all.
We'll see you at ringside.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Clipper Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, 3-time Best Major League Baseball Partner League ballpark and home of the Lancaster Stormers. Red Rose Rumble 3 coming to this very stadium, Clipper Magazine Stadium in Lancaster. The date you want, Saturday, September the 6th, 2025. That's right. Right after Labor Day, we are going to bring you the premier wrestling event in central Pennsylvania. So get ready. We'll have ticket information for you on an upcoming special report down the line. This has been a very special edition of Special Report. I'm Ronnie, and we'll see you at ringside.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues.